April has been a busy month. The ranked mode is out now, and there's a new Palmot event underway, but just like March, the end of the month is going to be even crazier. There is a lot to prepare for, so welcome back to TriBit Council, where today we have our third installment of TCGPNN, and we're going to be covering a whole bunch of new stuff that's coming out, including a Wonder Pick event, a fighting type mass outbreak, and then maybe even some inklings towards the newest major expansion. What? After Shining Revelry just a month? That's right, we've got a whole new pack of cards coming out to worry about, so let's just jump into it. For this TCGPNN, I'm going to mix up the style a little bit. I want these to be quick, dirty announcement videos, so I want to be able to turn them around pretty quick. In order to do that, I think this might work a little bit better. I've got the TCG Pocket .gg. That's a mouthful. I'll have a link down in the description if you want to find this website yourself, but we're just going to run through a lot of the announcements, kind of give you a heads up, and then I can give a little bit of insights on what I think of some of this stuff, given that my head is in this TCG Pocket stuff constantly. So our first event is a Wonder Pick event, like I said. It's got Pachirisu and Riolu as the stars. Worth noting is it's starting right now, basically. If you're seeing this video, it's probably already out, so get on the app and start wonder picking. It's going to be free for the most part, unless we get to these chancy picks. If you'll remember from any of the past wonder picks, or maybe if you haven't seen them before, you get a chance to pick these two new promo cards, which, nice, you're filling out your promo deck. Keep in mind, these promo cards can't be traded yet, so they're pretty valuable for anybody trying to avoid missing spaces in their Pokédex. But these wonder picks are for the most part free, and we'll get to what those free wonder picks look like. But for now, I want to talk about the Chansey pick, which is special. It only includes the new promo cards, so it's guaranteeing you get something that'll fill in that slot, assuming you don't have any yet. And for this event, it looks like Riolu and Pachirisu. I will say it's kind of interesting. This seems more Lucario based in terms of the whole overall event, so I'm not sure what Pachirisu is doing here. It seems to be a pretty popular card. It's gotten a shiny version. It had an EX version in one of the previous iterations of packs. So I don't know why Pachirisu keeps popping up. Maybe Pachirisu fans can pop off for that. But as you can see, these Chansey picks where you're guaranteed getting a promo card cost 2 Wonder Stamina. So basically just 2 of those little Wonder Hearts. And they have a pretty low chance of showing up. 2.5%, so a low percentage for this Chansey pick to pop up, but it's not your only chance of getting these promo cards. There is also the free pick, which I mentioned earlier. There's going to be 2 options for these. Both include 4 items as 4 of the things out of the 5 that you can get, but that last one will be a Pachirisu promo, a Riolu promo, or more likely just the regular Pachirisu card and Riolu card. I also want to point out, just because I know this can throw people a little bit, this is not a shiny Riolu. I know it can seem like it because he's quite a bit lighter than the other iterations of Riolu, but this isn't an instance where Pokemon has made a crappy shiny and it's just like a little bit lighter or a little bit darker. Shiny Riolu is yellow, I'm pretty sure, so this is not a shiny. Like I said, it costs 0 stamina, so it's going to be free anytime it shows up in your shop, and it should be showing up somewhat often with a 20% chance. I kind of like these Wonder Pick events because it gives me the opportunity to hop on every 30 minutes to an hour or so and rip a free Wonder Pick, and it makes me feel like I'm doing something rather than logging on, seeing that I have no packs to open and then logging back off. Ranked mode has helped with that a little bit, but I digress. Suffice it to say, it's nice to get these items and the promo cards, obviously. Maybe someday when promos are available for trade, these will be pretty valuable. Who knows? But I've talked a lot about these items that you're getting from the free Wonder Picks. You know these orange things, the Wonder Pick hourglasses, but these green tickets, maybe you're not aware of them, or maybe you are aware of them and you're just wondering what you're getting this time around. Well, let's get into, I'm going to skip right past missions right now. We'll get back to it. But the event shop, where you can actually use some of these tickets, we've got a cool Lucario coin, some nice covers, a card sleeve. Like I said, this Wonder Pick event seems fairly Lucario focused. Additionally, you'll have the Cynthia icon and 50 Shine Dust available to you if you so desire to use your tickets on them. This Shine Dust one, I want to throw out there. Don't sleep on this. We've heard before from one of the past updates that trade is going to be switching over from trade tokens to these Shine Dust as the main currency for making your trades go through. So just be aware of that, keep it in mind, and look to get the shine dust with your extra tickets. Obviously, get all the more special limited time stuff first. But in case you're wonder picking and for some reason just not pulling tickets, you're pulling exclusively promo cards and wonder pick hourglasses, I doubt it. But in case you need more, also, we've got a whole bunch of missions that you can go through. All of these are going to come pretty easily just from wonder picking. So as long as you're hopping on periodically, you should have no trouble getting tickets and completing these missions, and then therefore getting the stuff out of the event shop. But moving right along, because we have a bunch of things on the docket today. A fighting type Pokemon mass outbreak event. Again, Lucario based. I don't know why, they're showing a lot of love towards Lucario lately. I'm somewhat here for it. I'm sure if you love Lucario, you're popping off right now. This event's starting in 12 days, 8 hours, and 12 seconds. As of recording this video, you can see the start time is April 28th, 2025, and then the ending being May 4th. This is going to be similar to the last one, it's just not involving promo cards anymore. It's an opportunity to catch you up on fighting type cards that you might have missed in the Shining Revelry packs, or even a little bit before that, I think. We can take a look at the rare pick. It's going to cost you 3 stamina, so not as cost efficient as those Chansey picks, but it does come with some decent stuff. You've got Stonejourner, Lucario A2, Machamp, Lucario EX A2B, and then Flamigo in one option of the rare pick. And then on the other side, you've got Regirock, Lucario again, Sudowoodo, Machamp, and Lucario EX. So you've got a 50-50 shot of which rare pick you're getting, but I think the most important card is in both options. This Lucario A2 here. Its ability Fighting Coach, which is adding 20 to any fighting type Pokemon's attack, is massive. It's really big in the meta right now. It's been used in Gallade decks. It's been used on its own with Rampardos. The fact that it's not an EX and it's doing this is pretty big, and the fact that it's a stage 1 and it's doing this is pretty big. So competitive wise, Lucario is the main get from this rare pick. But just like the other wonder pick event, we've got a free bonus pick, which is also including some items, some that are maybe a little bit more sought after for you. A store ticket, meh. Wonder pick hourglass, much nicer, and then a regular pack hourglass, which is, I think, the big get out of those 3 items. And then the remaining 2 for your free pick will be Stonejourner, Regirock, Lucario again, or Flamigo. A repeat of the lower rarity cards from the rare pick, but like I said, I think Lucario is a big one, so the fact he's in the free pick, very nice. But there's a big change up with the other option for the free pick. You can see over here there's a 60% chance that you get no options towards items and only get Pokemon. That's going to include Hitmontop, Machop, Machoke, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and Riolu. Or Riolu, I should say, because there is 6 Pokemon here. So only 5 of those at any given time. Me personally, I'm always looking for this 40% chance one. I think they know that, that's why it's lower rarity, because I've already got most of, if not all of these fighting type Pokemon, and these items are evergreen. You know, they never go bad. You always want more of them. So I'm kind of always looking for that 40% bonus pick when it comes down to it. To boost rewards even a little bit more, we've got missions, just like the last Wonder Pick event, with a little bit of a difference in the items that you're getting. Obviously, we don't have the shop tickets anymore to buy the cool new items, so we've replaced it with Wonder Pick hourglasses and just regular shop tickets. Again, these are all ones you can get pretty easily from just being consistent, logging on, and getting those free Wonder Picks. You shouldn't need to do the rare unless you want this final mission. It's kind of the lowest in terms of its reward payout, so it's not the most important in my eyes, but if you're trying to maximize it, you'll have to try and do the rare pick at least once. Now, it's no Lucario coin or Cynthia icon, but there is a little bit extra that comes with this Wonder Pick event. You can get Lucario EX Flare for a limited time. I'm not a huge fan of these mechanics because I don't like things being so limited. If you're gonna offer it forever, because what if I just had a bad week and I wasn't around, or maybe I didn't find the game fast enough and Lucario is my favorite guy and now I can't get his flare. I don't know, that's just kind of my opinion. You can let me know what you think in the comments. I know a lot of people tend to like the special stuff because it's making you feel special that you were there during the time. Like I said, I think I lean more towards wanting the opportunity for everybody all the time in case you want it. You know, it's just not fair if you're not around at the time. We've lingered on the Wonder Pick events enough. Let's pop over to the expansion that's coming out, the new major expansion. Right now, we don't know a lot about it, and I will plan on making a better, more comprehensive video once stuff starts coming out and leaks start being made. But for now, all we know that this is a major expansion similar to Space Time Smackdown and Genetic Apex, and that it's coming out April 30th, 2025. So that's something to look out for. At the very least, I wanted to include it here because it gives you the opportunity to start saving up your not Wonder Pick hourglasses, but just regular pack hourglasses. I know Shining Revelry came by and caught everybody off guard. Nobody had pack hourglasses for it when the time came, so I wanted to throw this in. Now you know about it. Now you can start preparing. It's a quick turnaround again, so I know that it might be a little bit tight. Keep in mind, even if you don't have those hourglasses right now, if you're willing to wait a couple days after April 30th, there will be a new month turning over, and then you can use all of the shop tickets that you just got from that Wonder Pick event and anything else that has come out, you know, solo battles, that kind of thing, and put that towards buying new pack hourglasses, and then you can open up all the packs you want. So I'm very excited to see what expansion A3 looks like. There's been a lot of speculation. I've seen some people hoping that it's Johto, other people hoping that there's more shiny Pokemon in it. We'll have to wait and see, but there'll for sure be a new meta that's coming out with it, with all those new cards, so that'll be something to stay tuned for as well. But that's about all I wanted to cover for today's TCGPNN. I'm gonna motion to end things here. All those opposed, you can click through, check out one of our pack opening videos, you know, get yourself hyped for that new major expansion, and then all those in favor, you can just hit subscribe. That way, either way, we can catch you in the next one for a better, bigger update on this expansion A3. See you guys around, and good luck with your Wonder Picks.